Hello guys and girls, just before we get into the video of the absolutely stunning Batchat AP gameplay, of which that's my personal opinion, do hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel, because you're going to be missing out on plenty of Mastery Badge gameplays, but you're also going to be missing out on plenty of other funny videos. We've got people YOLOing me for no reason, we've got some massive wins coming up, and as always, we have the new series, Shit Tankers Say, and that stuff is genuinely funny. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you beautiful people later. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. We have today a Mastery Badge, about time, in the Batchat, or the Bad AP, I should really say, Tier 9 French medium tank. Recently acquired this as I'm on my way to the Tier 10, and I've been having very mixed results. The tank itself is actually not too shabby at all, especially when it's fully upgraded, and I have been seeing a few meh problems, primarily because I play solo on a lot of occasions. So what do we have with the tank itself? Well, this is fully upgraded. I have the 100mm SA-47 is the top gun, and it's relatively decent. It can troll you sometimes, as most French tanks do, but overall, given the right circumstances, it's actually not too shabby. When it's not fully upgraded, I must admit, the 90mm is a bit of a piss take. It has its moments. It's low alpha, questionable aim time, and dispersion, everything is not ideal. Fortunately, because of the top gun, you do get a little bit of a buff on that. So with the standard the standard guns at least, your aim time is around about 2.9, then it goes to 2.7, and finally 2.5 on the top gun. Although your rate of fire goes down, your dispersion does go up, so you get a little bit of accuracy boost, which is ideal. Now, this is not a tank you should really be sniping with unless you have the option to. It's not accurate enough to be in a position to be able to put shots down range in a close group, so do be wary of doing that. This tank is more designed to work with your team. It needs your team to play with you. Now, this is where the issue that I've had specifically with this tank has come in. As you can see at the moment, I have plenty of people behind me, so they're not going to push forward, and there's a few tanks that are incapable of being able to push forward, which allows me to be able to get a couple of shots into a couple of tanks and get back into cover. Bit of a stalemate goes on from this point because no one seems to move, but that's what happens with the tank. As long as you have the support, it works really, really well. Some of the other things which make this tank very, I mean like super good. It has top, fully upgraded, has a very useful engine. You can get around extremely quickly and maneuver. When you stock, kind of drops down a bit. It's not ideal, but you still have something there. You do, however, get a ridiculously good camo rating. There's a little bit later on, I'll show you the differences and how good it actually is, but at the moment this T10 is getting a little bit over aggressive, not that he should do. I've currently got 4 shells loaded. Unfortunately I didn't record this game normally on my Elgato, so I've had to do it through the replay, but the T10 getting himself into a bit of a predicament. You can see the amount of shots that you can put down range. Unfortunately not high rolling above 300 on those 2 shots, which makes it a bit annoying, but that's okay. He wasn't able to reload and shoot, and in the end I ended up killing him. Reload, 43 seconds. I don't have premium consumables in this. I don't see the point per se. They are useful, but for 20 grand a pop in games where I've been slaughtered 13-0 or something daft like that and I haven't been able to do very much, I don't see the point personally. This tank is more than capable without it, and I can still make silver, and I don't mind doing that. It might only be a little amount. Don't have much with me because I've had to get this and the 110 back, but overall not too shabby. When you're playing it, and you will play it, I'm trying to grasp it. It's a large learning curve, and it's really odd for me to say that. This is a tank which I haven't been able to get straight away into battle and been able to figure out all the time what you can do. So there are many other tanks that I play that have the ability to rush forward and take damage. Having tanks with armor is one of the things that I point out when I play this tank to myself. You can't go and do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's a culture shock, and it requires a little bit more thought as to what you're doing. Coming up to partway through the game, we can see there's a T32 and a Defender, and this is where the camo rating comes in. I want to use the back going up because then I can rush down quicker than reversing, and then I'm not spotted from the T32 until I actually fire. Now I'm still out in the open quite a bit, and thank you very much, this is my last shell in my round. yeah, it does do that on a regular basis, so just be wary. The camera rating is very, very useful, and you can certainly medium ranges, be around about this kind of distance away, and not be in a position whereby you're going to be screwed over too much, especially if your target sat still. You tend to have problems when there's cover in the way and you're trying to hit specific spots, but that'll all come to you. You've got to try and get yourself in the right position. This, however, is what you might be doing on a regular basis. At the moment, because the teams aren't too much of a one-sided affair, I don't really need to spot anything. I don't really need to do anything until I've reloaded, which I can go make a cup of tea, come back, and I'll still be reloading. Unfortunately, I didn't reload just in time for the 103 to be survived. He was trying to stop the tortoise, although you can't see it was tracked. He was trying to stop him from turning, but oh well, got the kill on him, that's all good. And the IS, well, somehow he bounced. I don't quite know what happened there, because the next shots I had was a grey circle, so go figure. The trolley nature of this gun is kind of showing itself here, so you're not always going to be in a position to sort of guarantee the pen is going to happen. Unfortunately, that would have been my 5th kill and I would have loved it, but that's okay. When I get into games like this and you find yourself in a position of, oh, okay, now you're looking to be the person who needs to start carrying, this is where this tank starts becoming dangerous, more so on the basis of people with low health, and certainly because there are many other people of a low tier. This is a perfect matchmaking for me. I have, at the moment, if I remember, 3 rounds in the clip. Unfortunately, you can't get up there. I swear to God you can do it in a tank that's fast enough, and I will want to try it someday. And I had issues with my tank turning the wrong direction, because apparently turning left and turning right is different in world tanks. But yeah, there you go. I have 3 rounds in my clip. I can't remember ever seeing the tank destroyer and how much health he was on. I know he's around that corner. I know most of them are around that corner. And I don't want to be in a position to having to reload and then come round, or not have enough in my clip to be able to kill all of them, or at least the main threats are in front of me. And I'm certainly not going to go forward and try and overexpose myself for it. So what I'll do is I'll roll forward, miss the shot for the T43, and then I'll drop a reload, put the shells in the chamber, and get ready for what is effectively the fatherland. Unfortunately, the Oho behind me didn't move forward with me, so I had to drop back. That's okay. And the IS is not really ideally suited to be alive still in this game. You don't know how much I wanted that to go in and get the top one. I really wanted it, because do you know how many kills I managed to miss in this game? It really annoyed me. The T32, the IS, the fatherland. That could have been another 3. I would have just, no, I don't even want to think about it, because that just really, really annoyed me. But, alas, we need to wait for the reload to go through. We need to allow ourselves in a position to figure out what's happening. The Oakville Panther is going to stay up there. He's not going to come down. There shouldn't be any reason to, because he's going to give up the high ground. And, well, the Oho has a lot more armor and health than me, so I'd be more inclined for him to go after the STRV, I believe it is. Oh, the SU-12254, I do apologise. At this stage, I have 2 rounds in my clip. No, I had 3. I cannot remember. I really need to start recording all the games I play. But either way, there aren't that many shots in the clip, and I know that I only had 2 available to the T25 too. Unfortunately, not enough to kill him, but we start to have a bit of fun. The SU can go around the corner. The T25-2, this is where I get down to premium shells, because it's the only thing I've got left. I hit him twice. Now I've got a 40-odd second reload. I don't know what the T25 was doing, and I don't know what the Oho was trying to do himself, but we've got to try and somehow be in a position to not allow the T25-2 to shoot us, and hopefully allow the SU-122 to keep his attention on the T10, and I'll maybe soon reload. I just got to ring around the roses around this T25-2, who can't grasp the concept of what he's meant to do. As it is, the SU-12254 wants to come up top, which I've got about 17 seconds left on my reload, so I need to skedaddle down the hill. I do believe with a bit of speed you could probably get up that, but I need to be facing the other direction, actually driving forwards. At this point, I've pretty much reloaded my entire clip, and I know that he's going to pop around the corner. Unfortunately, I didn't react to it too quickly, but I managed to get the shot into it, and his shell basically does nothing to me. I believe he's firing HE. Now we're on 6. I have 4 shells left in the chamber, and I have a tank to kill. I'm going to waste 3 of them, because I want the Fadins medal. The one medal that has been the most elusive thing in this game that I've ever had, and I want to use it. Am I going to get it? Am I going to track him because reasons and trolley gun? Nope, I'm going to kill him because I'm going to make sure that that shell goes right into his chamber. And so let's have a look at how we did. Well, clear and obvious I wasn't going to make silver, but I'll take 5.2k damage, a mastery badge, devastator, and the Fadins medal, my first ever. Considering I've had nearly 15,000 games, it's been a long time coming. 2,907 overall XP, thank you for the premium account, certainly with the 7 days premium time for the 4th anniversary. 1,900 base XP. It's taken me a very long time to figure out how to get it, because I've generally found I've been dropping 4k damage games and I've only got 2nd class, and I just didn't know at all how to get any better. So finally it's there. The amount of time I've been trying to get this goddamn game to give me a mastery badge in this tank is unreal. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful people later.